Welcome all to Gaia's Graceful Garden Soap Company, LLC. I'm Sandra. I'm going to do one more reading tonight. This is a general energy. This is for all signs. Before I go to bed, please excuse the background noise. My family is watching movies and stuff in the other room. I did want to get one more out because I don't know if I'll be able to get back on here for another day or two. I am living life. So sometimes I'm not able to get on as often as I would like. I had to channel in messages from before. If you've been watching my channel for a while, that's the auto write at the beginning, the messages are at the bottom. Anything you need from me will be in the description box below, including the disclaimer. I'm not going to go into some long intro. I'm trying to avoid that as much as possible. So take what resonates here, leave what doesn't, all with the channel message. Something was waited for, or is waited for last weekend. The weekend came and went, and what was waited for didn't arrive. Let's see if we can find out what it was that was waited for. Use a different deck. Let's see here. I'll use this new deck that I haven't used much. I'm trying to I was going to use my fairy oracle, but I think I'll use the moon oracle instead. Anyway, something that was waited for over the weekend came and went, and what was waited for didn't ever arrive. Spirit, what was waited for, please? What was waited for? Whole bunch. Whole bunch. A confession was waited for. Somebody was waiting for someone else to make a confession. They waited all weekend. The confession never happened. Let's see what else we can get. For some, this was a confession of love. For others, this was a confession of I'm hearing something darker. A confession. Something was done to somebody. Somebody wanted to confess this. Anyway, they waited all weekend. Someone waited all weekend for this confession to happen. It didn't happen. I mean, for some of you, it could have even been a gift. Maybe it was a confession of love. For others, it could be a confession that someone was cheating. It could be a confession that someone did something they weren't supposed to do. What did this confession relate to? Venus, yes, it related to a love situation. Someone waited all weekend for someone to confess their love to them. That did not happen. I feel like there's going to be information coming in on this. Maybe somebody had a really good reason for not confessing this. Somebody else is going to be connecting with elemental spirits, so maybe they're going to be the ones that bring a message about this. What's this message going to be about? Like I said, somebody had a confession of love here, and it didn't come. Someone waited and waited all weekend for it. Never arrived. Been a reason why, Spirit? Please give me a little more information on this, please. That's way too many. Information. Some more information on this, please, Spirit. Well, I'm trying to get something to fly out of here. The swan is a symbol of love. Looks like she's holding a mirror there. And there's two sitting here. Someone was waiting for a confession. Someone needed to give. This was a confession of love. Maybe even a confession as to why someone may have walked away from love in the past. What do we got here, please, Spirit? And like I said, somebody's connecting with elemental spirits. This may be what's giving you the message. Maybe there was a good reason why someone didn't show up for the weekend to make this confession. Maybe there was a good reason why someone walked away from a situation. Whatever this confession is in your life, I mean, this isn't all signs collective. It could be anything. A challenge. I feel like at this point, this confession of love, or regarding love, it's challenging. Somebody's struggling. That may be why it didn't show up this weekend. Maybe someone needs more time. Maybe they need more time to think it out. Maybe they need more time to they need more time in their heart, because I feel like someone's not sure if this is going to work or if it isn't going to work, or it is. They feel challenged. Maybe there's a competition. Maybe someone has a lot of offers. Someone waited all weekend, though, for somebody to profess their love. And again, this could also be a love situation. Someone waited for a confession because someone was in a challenging position, or someone was cheating. Maybe someone was challenging each other. Well, there's Isis. She's the key of life. She's also a goddess of magic. We got another storyline here. Someone wanted to confess that someone coming from a space of love was challenged by another person who was projecting magic. This could be another storyline for someone. I love the goddess Isis myself. I find her very amazing. Love her so much. Alright, anything else, please? There could even be someone wanted to, well, let's just see what else we get first. I believe someone is definitely connecting with elementals. Isis could also be new knowledge being downloaded, being able to see beyond the veils. After all, you know, they're very thin, and I feel like those who've given you issues in the past are definitely seeing that. Maybe this is a confession that someone challenged an earth angel, used magic to do it. Maybe someone's finally confessing to that. Well, if that was going to come out, we'll see if it'll come out again, because it went right back in there. What else do we have, please, Spirit? I feel like this also represents teachings of Ascended Masters. Maybe somebody's just confessing their overall truth. And not being afraid of it. I feel like someone has a pure heart, though, because of Venus. Or maybe somebody, Venus is also known to be very erotic energy, the feminine. Maybe somebody was wanting to confess that they wanted to sleep with someone. I don't know. It's a challenge, though. Whatever it is, it's very challenging information. Somebody, even though it was waited for all weekend. Picture. The number 9. I feel like notice there's 2 people here. It looks like a goddess above, and she's, you know, dripping her consciousness into both cups. So I feel like this definitely was something of love. Maybe this was a relationship of love. It's a challenge for someone to actually confess it. It's blessed by Isis herself. It could be Isis pouring consciousness into 2 cups. She's filling both cups. Number 9 is endings and new beginnings. 23 there we got. That could also be 5, a change. Maybe this confession is going to change everything, which makes it a challenge. I feel like if someone wanted to make a confession, even though it didn't come all weekend, somebody's still waiting for it. I feel like definitely a love situation. Yeah, on the precipice. Someone's right on the verge of doing it. There's something in their own mindset that's stopping them. What is it that's stopping this person, please, Spirit? Why isn't this person taking a leap? Like right on the edge, you know, ready to take the jump, but hasn't done it yet. I don't usually do love readings. Sometimes they just come out like that. I apologize for how long this is taking in the shuffling. I let the cards fall out on their own, though. So this is all in Spirit's time, not mine. What else do we have, please, Spirit? Precipice. All right, we've got the economy card here for precipice. So maybe someone doesn't want to put out an offer. Someone doesn't want to make this confession of love because they feel like financially they're not ready for that step. This could also be a situation where someone needs to confess that they've spent too much money to their spouse or to their significant other. Definitely feel like this is a love situation, though. I feel like somebody was stepping out on the precipice. They got all up in their head about it. It became a challenge. They don't feel like they're financially ready to settle down yet, maybe. What else do we have for Spirit? Anything else for precipice? I apologize again. This is my newest deck, and still bonding with the energies here. My other cards, a lot of times they just fly right out. This is a newer deck. That's why I'm using it again now, because I feel like I need to work with it some more. Stability. That's it exactly. Somebody didn't feel like they could give the other person the stability that they need. this has to do with finances and money, I feel like. Can we get some clarification, please, Spirit, for challenge? Something for challenge. The plot thickens. I feel like, I don't know, maybe someone should confess. Wait, that's way too many. Someone should confess this anyway. Maybe there's something that the two can do together to figure things out. I don't know who these people are, so. What else do we have, please, Spirit, for challenge? Maybe something for challenge in Isis. Clarification for challenge in Isis, please. The fall. So, like I said, someone was on the precipice. So there's fall there too. And someone was on the precipice. They were ready to jump. They were ready to leap. You know, take a fall into their emotions. There was a challenge. Oh, please get some more clarification on this. It's funny because we got this guy here, precipice. He's looking this way, you know, leaning that way. Even he's looking that way. She's looking that way, but she's leaning the whole opposite way. I feel like someone is afraid, though. I feel like maybe because of stability and economics, finances, someone fell out of someone's good graces. They were right on the edge of making that confession. They were right on the edge of saying what it is they wanted to say. Get some clarification, please, for the fall. Whoever this one is connected to Isis. And I feel like if she just opens herself up to that, she would have assistance. Goddess of magic. She's a mother goddess. Please, Spirit. I love this deck of cards, but I really do need to work with it more. Makes my videos very long. Okay. Any clarification, please, for fall? The numerology there is 12, or also 3. So 12 or 3 could be very significant as 9 also. With 20 there and 23 also. So those numbers could be significant. I would normally, as the fall, I would see that as an air sign energy. But because there's water there, it could be an earth sign, air sign. Or, yeah, the precipice. It's got wings, so I'm definitely seeing that as air. Possibly fire. So we could be dealing with an air fire or an air water. This could also be the knowledge of the Ascended Masters Maybe this didn't happen because it was told to someone. Spirit, is the reason why this confession was made over the weekend, is this because someone just wasn't able to? Is this because someone's spirit guides advised them against making this confession of love? Yes. All right, so it didn't happen over the weekend. We're getting the story now. Because someone's spirit guides, ancestors, ascended masters, expressed to them it either wasn't time or this was not the right thing for them. Can we please clarify the flow? That's too many. We got one over here all by itself. A mask. Someone was wearing a mask in this situation. Maybe a false person. Maybe the person wanting to make the confession was a false person. Maybe the person that they wanted to make the confession to was a false person. Someone was wearing a mask. Someone wasn't being straight up with someone. And another one just popped out. Isolation. Someone needed to take a step back. Someone was wearing a mask, so someone needed to take a step back and reevaluate. Whatever it was surely blessed by the goddess herself. I mean, the water from her hair is dripping into both cups. Let's see if we can get anything else here. What do we have for picture, please, Spirit? For picture, please. Someone needed to go into hermit mode, into isolation. They need to spend some time rethinking this, recalculating it, maybe even spending more time with the ancestors, spirit guides. Something felt off. Someone was wearing a mask. What do we have, please, Spirit? A volcano. So the picture, let me move my picture there. The picture got fire and water there. A 1 and a 9. Caught in emotions. Action needs to be taken. Whether this confession is going to be made or not. I'm feeling strong root chakra, fight or flight. Maybe that's what happened here. But somebody definitely went into hermit mode because they didn't make the confession of love because either they were wearing a mask or the other person was wearing a mask. I feel like there was a warning given. Can we further clarify picture, please? Clarify volcano and picture, please. Picture and volcano. I'm saying the teachings of the Ascended Masters are like whispers in your ears. There's been a reflection on past decisions. So that could be what this is about. Maybe because someone didn't make the greatest decisions in the past, they were scared to take a leap of faith in this. And so they're in isolation. Clarification, please, for pitcher and volcano. This could be a fire and water sign. Fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. Water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Get clarification, please. I just heard where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's fire, there's destruction. So maybe, you know, this had to be done in order to, maybe somebody had to remove thoughts and ideas before they went on with this. Definitely about money and stability. I'm having a hard time getting this clarifying card. I'll get another deck here for the next round. Trying to get the best as I can of the story. Sometimes if I just channel it, I get a better than I do with the cards. Yeah. Duel. This could be two people fighting. Or this could be the blending of two people. And because it's going the way it is, and I said there was supposed to be a confession made, somebody was worried about the kind of money that they make. Did they have enough financial stability to bring another person into their lives? And I really feel like, you know, two people work on things together. We'll be pulling from the Legendary Ladies deck next. See what if we can get any more information on this. Someone went in hermit mode. Got all up in their emotions. I feel like passion, though, is going to bring them to this point here. This could signify the duel as an argument and a separation, or it could signify a coming together of the two. And even in that, I kind of see fire and water. We got the red, definitely the red, which signifies fire. Can we get some clarity, please, for economy and stability, Spirit? Some clarity here for economy and stability. What's that pertaining to? Or maybe one person is stable and the other one is not. That could also be issue. I love these cards, but they're so long it's hard for me to shuffle them because my hands are small. I feel like both of these people have pure and loving hearts. I feel like definitely past events and past experiences. Hathor. Joy. I don't see how that fits the economy. Maybe we're giving advice. But maybe you just need to rejoice in what you have and be glad for it. You know, she has the key of life, just like Isis did. You know, the best way to manifest things into your life is by joy. So I feel like this economy and stability, somebody has that. Maybe this person who was waiting for the confession of love, maybe this person is a very joyful person. Maybe they're the one who's stable or on the precipice of being very stable. Can we get something from mask and isolation, please, Spirit? These two people are going to end up being together, I feel like. I definitely am feeling heavy water and fire. Yeah, a fresh new start. This person here needs to take off their mask, go into isolation, go into hermit mode. There's a new beginning coming, a fresh new start. Two pictures are being filled here. There's passion. I feel like emotion and passion bringing these two together. Because for me, the volcano is fire. I mean, that could be an explosion, so this definitely could be a fight. But I'm definitely seeing this water, fire. This could also be emotion and action. Emotion, the emotion brings someone to the point of action for this. Can I switch to volcano and dual, please, Spirit? I'm sorry this reading is so long. I've really been trying, and I've been cutting out the intro at the beginning. My cards don't always cooperate. My spirit guides are, and my ancestors, my ascended masters, they're wonderful. I love them so much. All right, what can we get here, please? For volcano and dual. Yeah, I feel like the emotion and the action after this, after come out of isolation, they want that fresh new start. So the emotion is going to push for action. Action happens. And that, or for some, it might be totally destroyed. Morality. So maybe someone is feeling that morals need to be held more in high honor, one of these people. Or maybe this is what this is bringing, higher morality to two people. What can you get, please? Whoa, who's going to try to get advice? We got all kinds of cards coming out. Let's just try this again. Flying all over the floor. Alright. Get our advice cards and then we'll call this a read. I maybe shouldn't have read cards with it because I did have the channel message written down. I probably should have just read that off. Those are a lot shorter. I like to draw the cards though because I like to see what else. It also gives me confirmation on what I channeled in as well. Okay, that one tried to hop out of there. Durga. Boundaries. Durga. So be sure to set good boundaries, both of you. Because someone was wearing a mask in the past, or they are at this time. Set boundaries. I'm not saying, I never mean build walls, you know, so that no one can ever get over them. What I'm saying is make sure you have boundaries. Someone may have in the past been in the Durga energy and didn't want a counterpart. That could also be, so this other person has been held back. Someone may be masking themselves because they do not want someone to know who they are. That's way too many. Putting themselves in isolation for deeper contemplation, deeper thought. Bringing that emotion so that action can occur, so this can happen. Bringing a bigger morality to the situation. Hello. What other advice do we have, please, Spirit, for this? To to get 2 more cards for advice. I need 1 for there. They're so hard to shuffle. I love these cards though. I don't use them near as often as I like to because they hurt my hands to shuffle. There, that one came out. Sekhmet. Healing. So maybe one or both of you needs to heal. This is over here also with the isolation card. Someone may be lowering their boundaries or may need to lower their boundaries. But definitely healing needs to take place between one or both of these people before we can get to that spot. What other advice do we have? Last card in this read. Divine Feminine. So I feel like one of these people is a Divine Feminine, which is also Durga energy. But Durga had no counterpart. Durga was she was on her own, and she was, I mean, look, she's got all the weapons, all the tools. She's riding in on her lion. So somebody here is a Divine Feminine. One or both, most likely this one here needs healing. So there's going to be a fresh new start. This one here rides on joy. This one here, wanting that fresh new start, but afraid to take the leap. I feel like Isis wants to bless this. So I feel like the emotions, the action brings this, which also brings Alu, morality. And that is all I have for you on that reading. That one was something. I didn't really think it would take that long. I hope everyone's doing great. I'll be talking with you again real soon. Thank you to everyone. I appreciate each and every one of you. I send my love to each and every one of you. Peace, love, and light.